Thank you very much for staying tuned at The Melody here at KTN. God bless you. So I don't know about you, but I love waking up early in the morning. I wake up 4 a.m. and then around 5 a.m. I like going for walks. Yeah, I love morning hours because there's tranquility and I'm able to think, I'm able to reflect. So there's something I've noticed over time, that the moon sometimes is not visible. Sometimes it's a quarter and sometimes it's half, but sometimes it's full moon. And I've come to realize through science that the reason we see the moon the way we do is because the moon goes round the earth and the earth goes round the sun. So in that movement, that's when we get to either not see the sun or see just a quarter of it or a half of it or the full of it, depending on the angulation of the moon to the sun, because the moon doesn't have any light of its own. It depends on the sun. So depending on how it's positioned to the sun, then we get to see it. So when you don't get to see the moon, it's because the side where it's facing the sun is not facing us, so we are not able to see it. But it doesn't mean that it's not there. This leads me to the scripture from Matthew 5:14. It says, you are the light of the world. A city built on a hill cannot be hidden. God expects us to be angulated towards Him so that we are visible. We are the light of the world, meaning we don't have a light of our own. We depend on God to be able to shine. According to the Bible, if you read a bit lower on that scripture, it talks about the good deeds being the light of the world. When you don't have Jesus, it means you are hidden. It's like that moon that is not facing the sun, and so it's hidden from us. The earth is the world. We are the moon, and the sun is God. Remember, the sun does not move. The sun remains constant, just the way God doesn't move. He remains constant. His attributes are constant. He does not change. He is the same yesterday, today, and forever. And so it is us that move. And the more we angulate towards God, then we start shining to the world. What does it mean to angulate towards God? It means alignment. What is alignment? Alignment is obedience. Picture this. If you love someone dearly and they advise you, you usually take their advice willingly. And the reason you do that is because you know they have best interest at heart for you. God has the best interest at heart for you. So angulation towards God means you are listening on a daily basis on what He advises you to do. So the more you angulate yourself to God, in other words, the more you obey God, in other words, the more you take advice from God, the more you angulate yourself. You're moving towards God, just like the moon moves towards the sun, and the more it moves towards the sun, then it shines brighter. If you are not born again, it's like that moon that is hidden. We can't see it. You are hidden. The world cannot see you. Even if you do good deeds, they don't shine to the world because they have not been amplified by the light of God. When you get born again, it's like the quarter moon, and now you have started to see the light. The more you walk with God, you become half moon. But the more you surrender to God, you become the full moon, shining to the world. I implore to you today, if you're born again, that you need to angulate yourself more with God and to God so that you shine more. The more you surrender yourself on a daily basis, the more your deeds are going to be amplified because you're blessed. Remember, I said being blessed means having a spiritual system working for you. Being cursed means having a spiritual system working against you. When you angulate towards God, when you obey and you follow God, you are activating the spiritual system to work for you. That's why you become like that tree planted by the rivers that bears its fruits in season, and whatever He does prospers. That is you if you angulate yourself to God just like the moon. God bless you and see you on Sunday. My name is Minister Jimmy Gate.